Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be talking about how to stay organized. How do you stay organized as a homeschool mama? How do you stay organized as a mom in general? You guys, we have 4 kids. They outnumber us. I have to have a good organization system or I'm going to lose my mind. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get to it. So the baby is playing in the background. You guys see that? So it might get loud. I'm sorry. It's gonna happen. All right, so how do you organize your life as a mama? Oh my gosh, you guys, I am super type A, so I love organizing. I love planning. I love having a backup plan for my backup plan. It makes my heart happy. I love doing numbers and math and all things, organizational. And I know some people may struggle in that area because maybe they're more free-spirited. They like to go with the flow. They don't like to be ruled by things that they set on paper, and that is totally fine. But if you're running a household, especially if you have, multiple kids who are in multiple activities and there's always somewhere to go or somewhere to be and things to do, you gotta have a plan. So I'm gonna show you how I run basically our week and our month, and hopefully some of those tips can help you guys. So the very first thing that I will recommend is get yourself a good planner. I found this at Target on clearance for like $8. I felt super special about that. I'm frugal too, so, finding cheap things makes my heart happy. So the very first thing that I do at the start of a month is I write down everything that we have. Look at that, you guys. That's insane. This is a lot. Yeah. This is why I have to stay organized, because the kids have soccer, they have music class, they have a co-op, they have swim, they have all of these things, and that's not even including the things that I have, and that's not including out of the ordinary things like doctor's appointments, or if you make a date with a friend and you want to go see a movie with them, or you want to make a date with your husband and you want to see a movie with him. You've got to stay on top of things. So the very first thing that I do is I plan out our month. I write down all of the consistencies, all of the things that don't tend to change on a weekly basis. And from there, I print out one of these nifty little things to do sheets. Now I could use my calendar because it does have, blank pages, but I like to print this out to keep it on the fridge because it gives everybody in my house the opportunity to see what do we have going on this week. That way I don't have to answer a million questions. If my husband says, what's the plan for today? I can say, did you look on the fridge? Because there's the plan for the day. Or, and it also provides really great conversations for the kids, because if my oldest sees, hey, my younger brother, my younger sister both have soccer games this Saturday, then she can, start talking to them about that. Hey, are you guys excited for your soccer games? Or if she sees, I'm gonna be working on Saturday, but I know that they had a game, then Sunday I have the opportunity to ask them how that game went. There's a lot of benefits to not only creating the calendar just for yourself, but to create it where others in your family can see that. So I'm going to be making my things to do list with baby in tow, and I'm going to walk you guys through a little bit how I do that process. I just finished planning our week. I took a look at my main calendar that I showed you, and I went ahead and put everything that we do in a week on my things to do list. And not only that, but I also added in my cleaning schedule. Now, if you saw my rhythms and routine video that I will post above, you know that I like to do the kids' laundry on separate days because it helps to basically just get it done. You know, wash it, dry it, fold it, and put it away. I make the kids do that because, you know, it's one less thing for me to do. But I like to do that on separate days because it takes so much less time, and I'm not just sitting there folding, you know, 5 loads of laundry in a day. That can take, you know, an hour or two sometimes because I don't know what they do, but there's just like mountains of laundry all the time. But by doing this routine, I haven't had that. It takes maybe 5 to 8 minutes to get through their laundry. It's a blessing. So on Wednesdays, I do Addie's laundry. On Thursdays, I do the boys. And then Fridays, I wash mine, I sweep, and I mop. Or I run my trusty Roomba. And then Saturdays, I food prep. Now, one thing that I will mention is I do put what we're doing for our homeschooling on this sheet as well, because sometimes, you know, you wake up and you're really tired and you're like, I don't even know what day it is. So what are we doing? And so I like to have this to look at because I can see, oh, you know, we're doing block scheduling for homeschooling. And I think I mentioned that, I don't know, in another video. But I will do a video on block scheduling because I have absolutely fallen in love with it. So what we do for ours is, you know, Monday is our fun day. It's our out of the house day. It's the bulk of our extracurriculars. The kids have co-op, they have swim, they have music. And then we come home, we rest, we relax, we drink some tea and have, you know, a little bougie snack like macarons, and we read poetry. And then we kind of just, you know, decompress during that time because it is a busy day. And then everybody goes and just kind of disperses throughout the house. They play, I get stuff done. It's a nice ending to the day. And then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the kids do math and science and more than words. And then Addie, I do her phonics book with her. But I also include having her watch some seasons videos and months of the year so she can learn those. And then Wednesdays and Fridays, we do language arts, more than words, history. And with Addie, I do days of the week and before and after. So just so she can kind of learn like a sense of time, you know, before, during, after, yesterday, today, tomorrow. And then if we have any play dates, we plan that. If we have, you know, soccer games on Saturday, we plan that. And, you know, that's just something that we do to help our week run smoothly. I really recommend this especially if you're in a state where you have to keep meticulous records showing what you did and when you did it, because luckily we're not in a state where we have to keep such records. But I think that this is a really great idea because if somebody were to ever come and check, you know, what are you doing in your homeschooling? What, you know, how are you teaching the kids? When are you teaching the kids? If anything were to ever be called in question, you can write the dates up here that you do it, which is what I am going to start doing. And this is your record keeping. You can sit there and say, no, look, these dates, we did this was planned. And, you know, if you have a vacation in here and you're not homeschooling, then you can say, this is when we took our vacations. And you basically, you know, cover CYA. Cover your butt. So if you are in a state where you do have to keep those meticulous records, this is a great way to do it. You don't have to do anything excessive, anything crazy. And another great thing is, you know, if you want to be, you know, extra secure, then you can write the page numbers, but you at least have your plan down. You know what you're doing, when you're doing it, and all of that. And then the very, very, very most important thing I added was Sunday. Do you see what that says? It says rest. When you're planning your week, plan rest. It is so, so important for you, your body, your mind, your soul, like just everything, a way for you to recuperate from everything that you just did from the previous week and to really just prepare yourself for the week ahead. So I know, I mean, looking at this and you guys see my calendar, like we have a lot of stuff. So I totally understand, you know, how our culture nowadays is very go, 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 do, do, do. But we also can't work ourselves into the ground. We have to have a day of rest. Not every week is perfect. You know, there are some days where I am food prepping on Sundays or where I'm cleaning on Sundays, but I at least strive to make sure that Sunday is just a rest day. It's not another day for me to work and do things for all of these kids because I love them, but I also need a break too. Now, some weeks it's gonna be amazing and it's gonna have a really great flow to it, and other weeks you're gonna be like, man, I messed up and I didn't get my full rest day, but you know, things at least got done for the week. So take the wins when you can get them and strive to do better in the areas that, you know, you can do better in. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Let me know down in the comments, how do you stay organized? And most of all, don't forget to hit that red subscribe button. I'll see you again later. Bye.